Hey, thanks for checking in the bathtub, sir, and welcome back to Vampyr. We're exploring Pembroke Hospital, our new place of work and residence, and we're just about to speak to Sean, the dude we saved a bit earlier on. He's looking in pretty good shape, all things considered, so let's see what he has to say to us, if anything.
Good evening, Mr. Hampton. How do you feel?
Dr. Reed, is it? Oh, sir, I must apologize for my behavior.
What do you mean?
I was not myself in the factory. Fear and exhaustion made me say awful things to you, I'm afraid.
You remained perfectly nice and polite. A little delirious, perhaps.
Yeah, he was
but
fine.
Who wouldn't be after enduring an abduction?
Thank you, Doctor. That's a relief. Now all I need to do is rest and return to my flock.
Oh wait, he did keep going on about his flock actually. So how's your life in London, dude? Your presence in William Bishop's den. Yeah, what's you doing there?
How
Trying to
did you
save
end
him?
up in William Bishop's den?
I had received alarming news about his recent behavior. I went to his place and he refused to let me go.
Oh shit. You're a hero or a fool?
Why did he abduct you?
William was an alcoholic. His addiction suddenly changed to blood. I don't know why. Just like a patient I met here. This Miss Hawcroft.
Oh, hang on. Are you saying there's another vampire in this hospital, Miss Hawcroft? Is it the lady we met who saved our life from William?
You dared to enter this awful place alone. You're a hero, Mr. Hampton. Or a fool.
I'm just a man trying to help his friends, Dr. Reed. William Bishop was a conflicted soul, searching for light.
Okay, well, it's noble, I guess, even if it's a little bit stupid. You came out the other side, so maybe you'll learn a lesson for next time.
What is the general situation in the East End docks?
The situation has always been tough, with a lot of tensions between the gangs and the dockers' trade union. The Wet Boot Boys are very nervous since they lost their leader.
Who is their leader?
Who leads the gang now?
Since Clay Cox went missing, it's his
Fuck.
wife Edwina who runs the show, with the assistance of her minion, Booth Digby.
We won't say this out loud, but we're kind of responsible for Clay Cox going missing. He was one of our first meals. We, sunk our teeth into him just outside the hospital. Shit, so now his wife runs things? So he was the leader of a gang. Okay, I feel better about that.
Has the gang been threatening you?
Ah, no. I've had this nickname for so long, you know, the sad saint of the East End. No one dares to bug a saint, not even criminals.
Okay, cool, so you're untouched. Fine. And what about Tom Watts? Who's that?
Do you know Tom Watts?
Oh,
The
yes, of
bartender
course.
From the Turtle. I met him before I found you in the canning factory.
Tom? Yes, of course. Always the helping hand, good old Tom. Without men like him, corruption and despair would have wiped out the East End long ago.
People are still in despair.
How could it be otherwise? The authorities have left us all to rot in this contagious nightmare. No drugs, no advice, nothing. It's a damn shame.
It sounds freaking awful. I'm glad I'm not there physically, only in spirit through this game.
Who should I avoid in this part of town, then? Any particularly evil figures?
Don't say
Not
Milton.
really. Most men and women are just doing their best. And it's not my habit to speak ill of people I know, Doctor.
Okay, so he's quite tight-lipped about the baddies. That's fine. About your personal life, is it all hints for that? Okay, what do you do for a living? Is it not obvious?
What do you do for a living, Mr. Hampton? I can't help but notice the cross around your neck.
I manage a night asylum for the poor and homeless of the
Oh,
docks.
fuck.
And I try to guide the lost and hesitant on the right path to our Lord.
That's not what I thought your job would be. So you're not a priest?
Are you a priest, Mr. Hampton? A deacon, maybe?
Not at all, Doctor. I'm just a man of faith willing to preach the good word.
Well, sorry for judging you then, dude. You do a pretty cool job.
Why didn't you use your cross against William Bishop? To repel him somehow?
That's a very strange question, Doctor. A cross is no magical token, if that's what you were trying to say. Not mine, anyway.
Okay. We've had a cross used on us before, and it kept us way back.
Have you made friends since you arrived?
Not really. But I recognize Miss Harriet Jones. I knew her when she lived by the docks. That poor woman had such a miserable life.
You never came to see her here at Pembroke? Receiving visits when sick can be an important part of the healing process, you know. We're not just bodies.
You're preaching to the converted now, Doctor. To be truly honest, I thought she was dead. She left the docks many months ago.
What was wrong with her? I don't know who that is who he's talking about.
How do you feel, Mr. Hampton? Medically speaking, I mean.
I feel exhausted. Beyond exhaustion, actually. William drank so much of my blood in his madness. I feel empty.
You're in good hands here. Dr. Swansea is well versed in blood transfusion, and I'm sure he'll take the best care of you.
Thank you, sir. I believe all I need is rest, and then I can go back to the people who need me.
Okay, I'm not sure how I feel about this dude.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton. We'll talk again later.
I haven't warmed to him as much as I thought I might have, per that conversation. But we'll let him get back on his feet, and maybe he might be a bit of a brighter spark, maybe? I mean, everyone's very dreary here, aren't they? I know there's not a lot to be happy about, but God, morale is so low. So I'm literally just going to speak to this dude, because he really looks like he could use a friend, and then I will go to my office. Well, sit down, buddy.
Good evening, sir. Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No.
Wait, is that a burn injury
I
or
don't think
what?
you can help me.
I'm Dr. Reed. I've recently taken the position of head surgeon here. War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off. But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
Thomas Elwood, I owe you a huge apology. Towards the end of the last episode, I said, oh, that man sitting there looks really sad and his face looks a bit weird. Turns out your face is horribly disfigured, and I didn't know. If I did know, I probably wouldn't have made that remark. Thank you for your service, dude. How are you feeling in all other respects? Oh, so, also here, it wasn't possible to mesmerise the priest. Oh, he's only one. Fuck, we could suck. We could suck on him if we wanted to. I'm very tempted. But shit. Should I? I don't know.
How is your stay with us, Mr. Elwood?
Oh, it's bliss. I just escaped death in the trenches to be surrounded again by the moans of the dying.
Can I ask you precisely why you're a patient here?
It's the pain, sir. The drugs don't work. It just hurts under the scars, if you get my drift.
Right, so he's dealing with a lot of mental pain, I take it. PTSD and just like probably severe depression because of the way he looks now.
Can I do anything for your pain?
Nurses gave me a bunch of pills. No effect. Told you. It's like the flames are under my skin, burning away.
Who is treating you? Is someone in particular?
Oh, is it actual physical pain? I don't even know
Nobody
now.
Since the old and tired doctor spoke to me. Started to think I was forgotten about. Wouldn't blame you.
You don't seem worried by that.
My face hurts so much more when I smile or cry. I've learned it's easier not to speak. But be assured I'm smiling inside.
I bet you are. Okay. So we're asking some personal stuff. Did you surf for long? I think we may suck on you, Thomas, but you're only 500, man. That's not a lot of suck. Okay, so maybe we'll hold off for now. So if we... How do we raise this? How do we raise this lock? By getting the hints unlocked. Right, okay, so if we unlock these hints, we can raise the blood quality. And then maybe it would be time to suck. I'm just enjoying saying suck quite a lot right now. But did you serve for long, Thomas?
Where were you stationed, sir? Did you serve for long?
I really don't want to talk about all this shit.
No offense. I was pushing too much. I served in France myself. I just wanted to know what happened to you.
You were an officer, weren't you? Then I doubt we fought the same war, sir. No offense.
Okay, so is he sort of saying he was on the front lines in the mud? And maybe Jonathan had it a little bit easier? If you can say that.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Right, okay, so I think what we'll do, I think it'd be unwise to feast on Thomas right now. Perhaps we should try and raise his blood quality, and then we can insert. Let's go to our office, otherwise the game is just gonna kill me. It's on the second floor. Okay, we won't speak to anyone else apart from maybe you. It's a female patient. We haven't seen one of these yet.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to
Thelma.
you, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
Oh,
I
she's
beg your
nice and
What are you
weird.
begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
Yes, someone else mentioned you, but I can't remember who. What's your Oh, you're in her social circle. Okay. And she's got some nice healthy blood. Okay, well let's hear more about her then.
And why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
I don't think she is a vampire. I think she's a bit deluded. It'd be cool if we could make her one.
Please, describe to me how you feel. What is it like to be a vampire?
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
You need new blood. Sorry, that Nicolas Cage poster keeps catching my eye. The Do Not Cough in Public one. It's the second time we've seen it. It looks like a poster for him on Broadway or something in the West End, if that's ever possible.
I see. Have you ever heard of Cotard's syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard. The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefying,
Ugh.
that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul, or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty mortal. You can't even begin to understand the concept of immortality. And you think it is I who am delusional.
Right, so we've got a hint for that as well. Perfect. So can we
I'm assuming you
access
must be
it in the
a
personal
case
question?
Am I right, Miss Howcroft?
It's only a cover. To hide from my enemies. I can leave whenever I want. As a woman, a spirit, fog, or bat.
Oh, you're full of shit.
Who are these enemies you mentioned? Can you describe them?
I cannot say for sure. But I sense their eyes on me from nearby. I feel them watching me every time I visit the garden near the morgue.
That could be true. We found some skulls in the garden. Now, I'll be honest, I don't know a lot about mental illness at all, but I think you're not meant to play into someone's delusions. You're meant to give them like logical explanations as to what they're believing or paranoid about can't be true. But in this case, we just killed a load of skulls in the garden, so I can't really tell her that she's wrong.
The staff here are not your enemy. They're here to help you, to care for you.
I'm not speaking of the doctors in white. I'm speaking of the men and women who hunt me. For I am a vampire.
Keep your voice down.
Don't worry. These people will not find you here. I'll personally make sure they leave you alone.
Thank you, mortal. But do not interfere with them, for you are no match for those that hunt me.
Okay, fine. Oh, a new investigation. Wrong target. Nice. We'll have a look at that in a minute. So, is this the hint we unlocked?
Who are you really, Miss Howcroft? I mean, apart from being a vampire.
Is that not enough for you, puny mortal? What do you require? Proof of my powers?
Of course.
I'm curious to know who you were before becoming a vampire.
It was such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life can have strange effects on one's minds, you see?
Yeah, I bet they can. Okay, good dodge. Alright, well let's get out of here then.
Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
But we're going to do your side quest now. Sorry, office, you're going to have to wait. How did I find that? Oh, it's here. Okay, this is a strange tab to have investigations. Okay, find out who is spying on Thelma. How would we do that? 48 meters away, and is it outside? I think it is. Yeah, okay. Right, so thankfully the hospital does have many entrances. We can pop out this side one here. 30 meters away. Now where the fuck's it gone? Oh, we're in the area then. Wait, can we enter some of these buildings? No, surely not. I guess it makes the most sense to put on our vampire vision thing. So we're in the... Oh, this district is serious. Okay. Where the hell are we going? Off the beaten path to be sure. I feel like we need to get higher somehow. Let's eat these rats. You really have to make that noise, Jonathan? It's worse to hear him squealing. For them to be like... Right, we can rise up there, and this would be a hideout. Oh my god, are you okay? Are you drunk? No, I think she's dead. I'm gonna go along here. Yeah, okay, this seems like a good spot. Maybe not. Is it a dead end? I think we found a dead end. Is it safe? God, we're getting way off the beaten path here. How can we resist? No, I think we might be back on it. We can't go in here. Oh, I like all this hopping about. So we're back in Whitechapel. It looks like I need to get onto the roof of that building. I have no idea if that is possible. In fact, I highly doubt it. We're just walking through it. Everyone's home. No one's home. Okay. Well, that makes it easier for us. I think I'd like to get out now, actually. This looks like a dead end to me, Jonathan. What do you think, buddy? I'm open to hear any of your ideas for all this. We might have to leave the side quest for now because I don't think it's possible. Oh, can we get up here? Right, there's rats in there. So I reckon this building must be enterable somehow. From somewhere. Here we go. Finally found the entrance. Perfect. Your king and country needs you. Join the British ranks and help the brave lads at the front. We can't. We're too busy being a vampire. To fight about us. Yes, there we go. Stairs. We sussed it in the end, thankfully. I was a little bit worried we'd be wandering around forever then. Making a bad video. But here we go. Who the fuck are you, eh? What we got equipped? Okay, our stake. I don't want to use any more bullets on this. Oh, there's two fuckers. Take that. Oh! Didn't stand a chance. Who are you talking to? There's only two of you here, right? Right, let's get back a little bit. You want to go, buddy? So if you knock down all his stamina, I think that's when you can bite him. Yeah, sweet. Oh, we are killing these dudes really nicely. Okay, here we go. On the head. Not quite, but he still bonked him. Right, determine what the Pry-1 agents have discovered. Okay, let me search this dude first. What do we got here? What can we interact with? I did see the little piece of paper. Is that it? Is that all we can interact with? Okay. No, there's something here. Small bag of junk. We can put it with our other small bag of junk. Maybe make a bigger bag of junk. Survey mission. 25th of October. Objects. Vampire activity. Hospital. Survey. Investigate. 3 days ago, one of our new recruits heard a rumour about the presence of a female vampire hiding in the Pembroke Hospital. All we have is her first name, Thelma. Your mission is to discreetly go there and observe any suspicious activity concerning said leech, then report directly back to us and we will decide what action should be taken. But I don't believe that she's a vampire at all. I think she's deluded. Maybe she has what Dr. Reed or Jonathan assumed at the start. What do you call that? A prognosis? I think she's got that Carter disease, whatever. Oh, I'm butchering a lot of words here, but you know what I mean. His theory. But I'm happy we sussed it. Hang on. Find the local command post of the Guard of Pry-1. Okay. So that we don't actually go back to her. We delve deeper. We go into Whitechapel. Oh, man. Alright, so it looks like we're going to be doing some fighting here. Nothing wrong with that. This is also high up. Shit. Okay, that is a vampire. Oh, fuck off. Oh my god. What level are you? Level 10. No, it's level fucking 18. No thank you, no thank you. Let's get out of here. The fight is lost. Let's heal up. And again. Oh, it has a cooldown. We need to be careful here. We could be way out of our depth. That's level 12. Shit. You know what? We don't do this mission yet. We wait. We go back and we tell Thelma what we found because we have a new hint. And then we'll go and visit our office. There's no point dying yet. As soon as we get onto a bed, we can level up a fuck ton anyway. We've got loads of XP. Right, now where is Thelma? Where did she go, the big dope? She was wondering. There she is. I'd recognise that mess of a hair. Do anywhere. Oh, she sleeps next to her friend Thomas. Okay. Thelma.
Time has lost its...
Oh God.
Good evening.
That was a bit weird.
How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
She actually does look a bit worse, I've got to say.
Tell me, Thelma, what do you really know about vampires?
I saw one and he saw me. I watched him hunt and kill. I saw his terrible wounds heal as his victim died. And then I knew I was saved.
You mean you actually saw a vampire? Here in London?
Yes. And it has been the answer to my pain. I must drink and kill to regenerate my decaying body. I am a vampire too.
Wait, so you've only seen a vampire? You've never actually like been bitten by one? You know nothing about vampires. Yeah, let's tell her what they really are.
No, you are deluded. You think you crave blood, but you have no physical need for it. You have no idea what that is like.
But what am I feeling? It cannot only be in my head. I know my flesh is rotting. I feel it. It disgusts me.
We need one more hint to maybe hit it home for her that she's
I'll
not a
leave you,
vampire.
Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Right, okay. Interesting. I can't wait to finish off that quest, to be honest. Now let's go and check out our office. It's been a long time coming. Second floor left, did they say? This place is huge. It is a massive environment. Whose office is this? Dr. Swansea, okay. We was the last one on the left or something to that effect, wasn't we? I will take that. Is that a saw? A used hacksaw. Can we use it? 65 damage, not bad. Okay, we'll get to that later when we have a workbench. What's this here? T. Elwood's medical file, not fire. Who's T. Elwood? Oh, followed by Dr. Tippett's. Oh, Thomas. Thomas is the dude with the disfigured face, poor bastard. The patient's face has been heavily burnt and disfigured by a bomb during the war. Even with the use of the strongest sedatives, he affirms to regularly endure severe pain from the wounds, as if the flames are still burning under the skin, he says. Examinations of the, what does that say, cicatrized tissues shows no trace of inflammation, infection or swelling. Scars are clean. Could it be a case of persisting nerve damage? The patient never ceases to blame himself for his disfiguration. Could it be a case of guilt of the survivor? Phantom pain manifesting as a punishment for not dying with his comrades. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to tell him what he's feeling, but I think some of it, or a lot of it, could be like mentally influenced. But what the fuck do I know? Just a guy who plays video games. I know nothing about the medical side of these things. But it's just the way that he's written. His dialogue makes it seem like he's burdening a lot of guilt. Now, is this our room? No, this is like a store cupboard or something. What have we got on here? And whose office is this? Dr. Tippett's, he shares it with Strickland and, whoa, Dan Aykroyd as well. He's in this game.
I cannot enter.
Okay. And you know what also we cannot enter? And you're going to hate me for this, Jonathan Reed. I know you can't wait to get into your new home, but you can't enter your office yet. Why? Because I'm putting an imaginary ban on it for the end of this episode. What we will do is maybe heal up. Oh, can we not do it in here? Fucking hell, you look awful. But no, I'm going to end the episode here just because I think it would finish nicely. We can start the next one, diving into his office. If you enjoyed this episode of Vampire, please go ahead and leave a like. Helps me out a great deal and I really do appreciate it. If you want to see more, we're going to explore our new abode, see if there's a workbench in there to upgrade, try and do some of our skills as well, try and level up so we can take on the Prywen bastards. Please go ahead and subscribe, I can bring that to you. Got any questions you want to raise? Are you enjoying the game? Do you like the investigations we've uncovered so far? Please let me know in the comments below and I'll make sure I get back to you. Alright, see you.